So we have the honor to have here Ditmir Bushati, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Albania, visiting Madrid, and he has been at Elcano Institute today to deal with the broad topic of his country and the entire Western Balkan regions in a challenging geopolitical environment. So my first question would be to ask our guest, the Minister, a short assessment about the situation in the region right now.
The recent crisis in the southern and eastern part of Europe demonstrated the geopolitical importance of Western Balkans, and if Western Balkans nowadays are at peace compared to 2 decades ago, 1 decade ago, it is largely due to the constant engagement of US and European perspective of our region, because everybody would like to join the club, and all countries of our region are looking towards EU membership, and this peace needs to be backed also with concrete political and financial instruments that would allow the reunification project of European Union to be fulfilled.
So, considering the current situation in the European Union after several years of crisis, with the risk of Brexit, divide north-south, and the rise of Euroscepticism, it's interesting to remark, to underline that there are countries who want to join the club. So I would like to ask you, the Minister, about the European perspective of Albania, considering the domestic situation of Albania, if there is a real commitment of the country to join the club, and also your assessment about how the European Union is dealing with accession negotiations.
First, there is a strong commitment coming from Albania. There is a national objective to join European Union, and it's an objective shared across political spectrum. We have been granted officially candidate status last year, and now we'd like to move towards the opening of accession talks. In the case of Albania and in the case of Western Balkans, the accession process is seen as a transformative one, is seen as a tool for modernizing the country, for modernizing the society, for improving the democratic credentials and the economy. So in a way or another, EU accession is seen as a lodestone. But I believe it's also in the interest of EU to work more strategically and to complete the unification process of the continent with countries of Western Balkans for political and also security reasons. As I stated, the crisis in East and South of Europe demonstrate the geopolitical importance of Western Balkans, and I expect a strategic engagement of European Union with Western Balkans in this respect.
And finally, why should Spain be more interested in your country and the Western Balkan region? I mean, the presence of Spain during the 90s and until 2008 in the region, considering troops deployed or financial assistance from the cooperation agency, has been declining since then. So why Spanish society, Spanish government, Spanish companies should care about Albania and Western Balkans?
Spain is seen as a model of democratic transition, especially during the EU accession process. And in this respect, it could provide a very good example for all countries of our region. Secondly, Spain is part of the Mediterranean basin, and Albania is part of Mediterranean area too. So we have to promote our shared interest. Then would like to see Spain more because of the common challenges and opportunities we need to face together in terms of energy security in the Mediterranean basin, but also would like to see Spain as an advocate, as a vocal advocate of the EU accession process.
Thank you, Mr. Bushati. It has been a pleasure to have you here today at the Elcano Institute.
All pleasure was mine.